Hey there, my name is Karen and I live in what I believe to be the most beautiful country in the world, Australia. I have an energy healing business better known as Karen's Intuitive Healing. And just to remind you again, I haven't watched TV, listened to the radio or read a newspaper in about 5 years. So I really am not privy to what you may or may not be watching. Anyway, my mission is to inspire and facilitate the education of energy healing therapies, including Young Living essential oils, to everybody in the world. Firstly, I want to say I am so excited to be launching my second YouTube video for 2021. I am very much new to this YouTube arena, so there is definitely no editing and you will still be seeing my handouts back the front at this stage. Anyway, enough about that. So welcome to my second video titled Mindfulness Meditation, Short, Sweet and Simple. In my first video on meditation, I covered the basics of getting started, including a guided 4-minute soothing touch meditation from the Insight Timer app. In this video, I would like to briefly talk about bringing mindfulness to your meditation practice. And we will also be doing a 5-minute mindfulness meditation self-compassion break by Kathleen Catter, and that is from the Insight Timer app, which is this one. Now this is free, so be sure to download that ASAP. Now, I have been lucky enough to have completed 2 mindfulness courses. The first one is MBSR, which is Mindfulness-Based Stress Reduction, and it was established in 1979 by John Kabat-Zinn at the Massachusetts Medical Center for people suffering chronic and acute stress, chronic pain and illness, and associated anxiety and depression. The second course I did was MSC, and it is Mindfulness Self-Compassion, and it was established in 2019 by Christopher Gerner and Kristen Neff. So, firstly, what is mindfulness? Well, my answer to this is bringing your attention on purpose to the present moment without judgment and acceptance. From my experience, mindfulness meditation is about learning to be curious without trying to change it. So, whether it be joy, sadness, embarrassment, pleasure, pain, or even a headache or heartbreak. This approach is based on accepting, embracing, and coming to know in great detail about all aspects of yourself without judgment. So, what that means is allowing things to be as they are, but with awareness. For example, putting our attention on our breath as we breathe in and out, or even chewing our food. These are 2 things that we do every single day, but our attention is not focused on these when we do them. A great example, I believe, of this is when we learn to drive. Our attention will focus on everything we are doing while we're learning to drive. But once we know how to drive, we then drive on autopilot with no thought at all. Mindfulness begins when you recognize your tendency to be on automatic pilot and make a commitment to step out of it in order to be present. One immediate way to do this is to bring your mind to what your body is doing now. The number 2 question is, why practice mindfulness? Well, research indicates that practicing these skills is effective for a range of human difficulties, including stress, anxiety, depression, chronic pain, and it is powerful for enhancing health, well-being, performance, and a sense of connectedness. I personally think that mindfulness is everything. If I had to pick one word out of everything I have learned so far, it would be mindfulness. To me, it is everybody's answer to success, manifestation, and abundance. This is when the journey truly begins, where miracles and manifestation become a daily occurrence. Who doesn't want that? So, that is my interpretation of mindfulness. Now, let us do a very short 5-minute self-compassion break from the Insight Timer app. Okay, I will give you a minute now to get in a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down. So get yourself in a comfortable position now. Now, closing your eyes. Please bring your attention to your breath. I want you to breathe in through your nose to the count of 5. Hold your breath for 5 seconds and then out through your nose to the count of 5. The aim is to get slower and slower each time for you. I want you to continue to do this breathing exercise over and over again until you hear the guided meditation start to play. So, closing your eyes and let's start to breathe. So in through your nose, hold for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just continue to breathe in this way until you hear the meditation start.
This exercise is called a self-compassion break. Because it's portable, it can be used in daily life when you encounter difficult moments. You can do it in a slow way as a reflective meditation, which we'll do in a little while, or you can do it in the heat of the moment. I invite you to think of a situation in your life that is difficult, that is causing you stress, such as a health problem, a relationship issue, a problem at work, or perhaps a friend is going through a particularly difficult time. Choose a problem that's in the mild to moderate range. So play out the situation like a movie. What was happening? What were you doing? What were you worried might happen? So maybe you're noticing some stress and discomfort arising in your body. So the first part of the exercise is to recognize that this is a moment of suffering. This is mindfulness, being aware of how you're feeling in the moment. And you might find some words that acknowledge how you're feeling. This hurts. Simple ouch. Or this is stressful. And the second part of the exercise is to remember that suffering is a part of life. This is common humanity. Perhaps some words like, I'm not alone. Or you may like to say to yourself, we all struggle. And this is how it feels when people struggle in this way. Remembering that when we feel like this, we're not abnormal, and there's nothing wrong for us feeling like this. I invite you to use a physical gesture of self-compassion. Putting your hands on your heart, feeling the warmth of your hands, the gentle touch of your hands on your chest. Using a soothing touch that you know works for you, feels kind and reassuring. Saying to yourself, may I be kind to myself. Are there any other words of kindness or reassurance that you need to hear right now as you're going through this difficult situation? Perhaps you might like to say, may I accept myself as I am. May I learn to accept myself as I am. May I forgive myself. May I be strong. May I be safe. If you are having difficulty finding the right words, imagine that a dear friend or a loved one is having the same problem as you. What would you say to this person? What simple message would you like to say to them, heart to heart? If there are words that arise spontaneously, can you now offer them to yourself? Letting go of the practice, can you allow yourself to be just as you are in this moment? This practice can be done at any time. To recognize that there's a moment of suffering helps us pause and not react, making things more difficult for ourselves. Then we remind ourselves that we're not alone, that all people feel like this at times. And we bring kindness to ourselves in the moment.
And bringing your attention back to your physical body. Into the here and the now. Start to wheel your toes and your fingers. Starting to stretch your arms and your legs. And in your own time, opening your eyes. So you only need to commit to making it a part of your daily routine, and you will reap the results immediately. Remember, mindfulness is about being kind to ourselves and accepting ourselves as we are. I love Catherine Carter's loving kindness for ourselves meditation, and to be sure to download this from the Insight Timer app because it's for free. I am actually going to take you through this meditation in the very next video I upload, and it's 18 minutes. If you like what you see, be sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on your post notifications now. So, where to from now? I am here to recommend free tips and techniques that will bring you instant results for navigating in these extremely difficult times that we are currently in now. As everybody is aware now, the world is no longer what it once was, and it is never ever going back to what it was. There are so many more topics that I want to share with you, including energy, young living essential oils, frequency and vibration, sound healing, working with crystals, color therapy, and my favorite of all is working with oracle cards. Wow, it is so exciting to watch grown men fall in love with these oracle readings. And let's face it, we do know that the world is going under massive transformation when this happens. Just saying. My belief is we are nothing but energy. Albert Einstein, who lots believe to be the greatest scientist of all time, said, "We are certainly genetic, but when you put you in your environment, that all changes." Well, I know you would all agree with me that our environment has certainly changed dramatically in the past 30 years. But even more dramatically in 2020, just saying. So, what do? I work with people's energy using frequency and vibration to relieve them of stress, aches, pains, and also to assist them to heal their own bodies using various techniques and therapies. It is via sound healing, young living essential oils, and channeling energy through my own hands that extraordinary healing can and does take place, and miracles do happen. So please, give me your valuable feedback, as you are my audience, and I want you to have a take home from every video that I do. There is definitely an incentive for you to subscribe to my channel, as you will have so many tools, techniques, and tips to incorporate into your daily practice, as it is the routine of doing these practices day in and day out that will improve your health, vitality, and well-being. The results are immediate, and they all cost you not a single cent. Now, please check out my website, www.karens.com.au, and have a look at what I do. I really want your feedback, so send me an email or make a comment below so I know what you want next from me. Now, you will find me on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, and YouTube under @Karen's Intuitive Healing. If this resonates with you, click on the subscribe button below. Now, I do have a giveaway. Firstly, the winner from my last video was Walter Joseph, and I will be in touch with him very soon. So today, I am again offering one free distance oracle reading to anybody in the world. All you need to do to register is to subscribe, like, and turn on your post notifications so you don't miss my next video I upload. The winner will be advised on my very next video. So, You need to subscribe now. I really look forward to connecting with you now and in the future. So please give me a thumbs up if you like what you see. Share it to your friends and families, and be sure to hit the subscribe button below now. So, from sunny Australia to wherever you are in the world, I look forward to connecting with you again. Have a great day, and until next time, catch you later.